It's time for some shockwave therapy. In this video, let's call out GI Joe Classified Shockwave back into active duty. So let's talk about him here on TAKTAK Toys With Film. So yeah, obviously here's Shockwave out of the box. Now Shockwave was one of my favourite sort of figures. I had him when I was quite young, a period when I was growing up in the Middle East. Didn't know much about the character, but it's great to have him in classified form. We're going to talk about the pros and cons in this video. So he is a good figure, he's a decent figure, but there are some cons. But let's get into him on TAKTAK Toys With Film. So welcome back to TAKTAK Toys With Film, your home of GI Joe Classified, Operation Monster Force, Valorverse Action Force, and of course movie-based 6-inch action figures. Yo, Joe! So just remember, this video is not for kids, and yeah, let's get into it. So let's have a look at the box first off. So here's the box, and it does look like that possibly Agent Helix and Shockwave, the artwork in the background, may have sort of been mixed up, because Agent Helix has a SWAT truck in the background. Although that does refer to a storyline that Agent Helix had, where she was sort of dealing with child traffickers, and a SWAT team aided her. So who knows? But here's the front of the box anyway, with the artwork, all of what comes with Shockwave. Some great artwork. It's windowless packaging, as you can imagine. Here's the side of the box. We know that Shockwave is number 105 in the GI Joe Classified range. We've got that QR code that we can scan for all sorts of information. It'd be good if they gave us file cards on the back of the box. Speaking of the back of the box, here we go. So here's everything that Shockwave comes with. He comes with a riot shield, a couple of knives, a couple of sort of machine guns with ammo clips, the cap that can be put on, and a sort of baton. So he's a SWAT soldier, obviously. But it'd be nice if we got sort of little file cards we could cut out, you know, and keep. Maybe something for a future GI Joe Classified at some point. Here's the side of the box with Shockwave artwork. So again, as you can see, he's number 105 in the GI Joe Classified range. There's some lovely artwork there. And here he is out the box. So let's talk about him. Yeah, he's a decent figure. I mean, he's not bad. I think maybe he might be a bit overshadowed basically by some of the other characters in his wave, such as Agent Helix, who's really, really good. You can check out my Agent Helix video in the comments below. I'll put a link to that, but he's not bad. He has got some sort of, you know, points that could be worked on to make the figure even better, but we're going to talk about that. We're going to have a look at the articulation. So again, if you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to smash the like button. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Let me know if you've pre-ordered Shockwave or if you've got him in hand. So let's go over the articulation. So head goes up and down and round to round in 360-degree motion. The cap is removable, as you can see there. Yep. So yep, head goes up and down. Now here's one of the cons, or things that can be worked on. The arms go out to a T-pose, and you've got double jointed elbows, but the shoulder articulation is a bit wobbly, or you know, it can come out. And we've had this problem on Dusty before, as you can see. I'm having a bit of trouble bringing the arm down, but yeah, it's only on one side as well. So double jointed elbows, 360-degree wrist rotation. But again, it's something that, you know, it's a QC issue, and at the price point these Hasbro figures are, they're about 25 now here in the UK, and obviously probably the States as well. It could be better. You've got ab crunch, but it's hindered by the vest. Double jointed knees, thigh cut, as you can see there. Obviously he's got a couple of holsters on his thighs, and yep, you've got boot cuts as well, which you'll see in motion in a minute. Yeah, there you go. There's 360-degree boot cut, and ankle rockers. Now the other thing is that the riot shield does kind of weigh him down a bit, so you know, you may find he doesn't sort of pose, he may fall over a bit, so you may need to pose him a bit on the shelf. But like I say, overall he's a decent figure. Here you go, double jointed knees again, boot cut, thigh cut, every type of cut. Yeah, but that's kind of like what the articulation scheme of Shockwave overall. Standard kind of GI Joe classified yeah, articulation. But see, as you can see, I had a bit of trouble standing him, so he doesn't stand the greatest. And yeah, let's go through what he comes with. So he comes with that removable cap, as you can see there, which goes on the figure to give him the traditional Shockwave look. He's a masked figure, as you can see there. He comes with a couple of knives that are sheaths in his body that can be removed. So there's one on his sort of tactical vest, which can be removed. What's he got here? Yeah, his sort of nightstick, as you call it, because he is a former SWAT police officer. Riot shield with a few cobras he's taken out, sort of on the insignias on the front of the shield there. So there's that as well. And then his sort of, I guess you call them Uzi submachine guns with removable clips. But yeah, you've got those as well. So again, plenty of options to pose him. The only thing that's a bit of a shame, I couldn't see where the riot baton fits onto the figure. You might sort of if you've got him in hand, you let me know in the comments if it does fit somewhere. But again, yeah, there's another knife. I think that's from his leg holster, I believe. But anyway, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to smash the like button. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Let's do some comparisons. So here he is next to a Cobra Trooper, one of the traditional Cobra infantry troopers. So again, kind of, you know, they're both classified. They're both going to be the same scale. So that's how they are. Here he is next to Shooter, Jodie Craig Shooter. So Shooter is named after Jim Shooter from Marvel Comics, who was an editor-in-chief. And she's a fantastic figure. So if you get a chance to pick her up from Walmart, if you're in the States, or here in the UK, it would be Pulse, I guess, because she was on Kapow. See if you can pick her up. She's great. Here he is next to Chuckles. Again, another figure I really like. Love the sort of character on the beaten up face on Chuckles, all the accessories he comes with. Here's Shockwave next to Agent Helix. So this is obviously from the same wave. And I do think Agent Helix is kind of a fantastic figure. When I saw her revealed, I wasn't sort of too excited for her, but in hand, she's absolutely great. And Shockwave, don't get me wrong, he's decent, but he could be better. That's the thing. He's a bit outshined by more current classified releases. And just for something different, let's put Shockwave next to Captain America, the 20th anniversary Captain America from Marvel Legends. So here he is next to Captain America, and this is a fantastic Captain America. Some people don't like the holes in the shield. I'm not bothered by it myself. Yeah, a pinless version, maybe some people would like this character figure down the line, Captain America. Here he is next to Eric Masterson Thor, so another Marvel Legends comparison. So you can see how Shockwave stacks up with your Marvel Legends. And here he is, just for something completely different. Here he is next to King Spider from the McFarlane Spawn line. So this is a 7-inch figure, so you can see how Shockwave stacks up with a Spawn figure. So again, Shockwave's a nice figure. He's decent, but maybe not perfect. And you know, some of the other releases are a bit stronger, more current releases. And I showed off some Marvel Legends earlier. And speaking of Marvel Legends, for all the latest Marvel Legends news, reviews and live streams, check out Dan Who Reviews. You can, of course, check out Legends and Liquor on Sundays, and check out Turtles and Tea with Dan and Tanner, and Joe's and Juice with Dan, our host, Mini Plastic Multiverse, and Tom and myself, all talking the latest GI Joe Classified reveals. And we're planning to do our top 10 at the end of the year, top 10 GI Joe Classified reveals. So stay tuned for that. No doubt we'll each have a slightly different top 10, but that's plenty to look forward to in terms of Joe's and Juice in 2024. And for all the latest action figure reviews in the UK, you can check out Jay's Toy Collection UK. He's done a live stream on Black Friday deals, one of his most recent live streams. I'll put a link to that live stream in the comments below. So yeah, you can check out all the stuff he's bought in Black Friday. And feel free to check out Miguel, the Wolfpack Toy Review, for his toy hunts in the California area, stateside, and sort of pickups and things like that. I'll put a link again to his YouTube channel in the comments below. And of course, you can check out AC Toy Design, Adam Crone, who does lots of custom action figures. You can check out his Patreon. And for action figure reviews in Ireland, you can check out Brian's action figure reviews. Feel free to check out Dante and the Infinity Equation. You can, of course, check out Agent Z-Man, and feel free to check out Austin, the Hero of Collectors. And like I say, I will put links for all these excellent YouTube channels in the comments below. And for all things Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legions and more, you can check out Trevor, the 1/6 shooter. And feel free to check out Elson Official Music for all the latest pop music covers and sort of music of his own, you know, his own original sort of creations. So you can check out Elson Official Music. For action figure pickups and film reviews, you can check out Cypher Sigma. Why not check out Why So Serious Toys? And you can, of course, check out Toy Picks, Photo Dave and Toy Picks for toy photography tips and tricks. And check out the 3POA podcast for action figure chat and pop culture discussion. And as I say, I'll put a link for all these YouTube channels in the comments below, and you can check out Big Will Pixels and Plastic as well. So yeah, those are some YouTube channels to check out. Feel free to check them out. And as I say, in regards to Shockwave, he's a good figure. I mean, things that I probably might change. He's got quite an animated look on the eyes there, which probably makes him look a bit animated. And there are some more, further releases in Classified which are better. And you can pick those up in Whole Shebang, or you can pick those up at Comics and Cocktails. And you can pick up your GI Joe Classified as well at Kapow Toys. And you can even pick them up at In Demand Toys as well. And feel free to check out Gobsmack Comics. And I'll put a link for all these excellent UK independent retailers in the comments below. And you can, of course, check out props and replicas. Feel free to check out Star action figures. And again, I'll put a link to all these UK independent retailers, and you can check out all the cool stuff. And feel free to check out Invincible Toys and their futuristic combat soldiers. And I'll put a link for them which are on Big Bad Toy Store in the comments below. And of course, feel free to check out Valaverse.com and their Action Force figures, which will soon be on Kapow as well. And you can check out Film and TV Review. And again, I'll put a link to that in the comments below. So yeah, overall, I think Shockwave is not a bad figure. If I was going to give him a rating, it'd probably be something like 7 out of 10 or maybe 3.5 out of 5. He's decent, but he's just a bit overshadowed by some of the better releases, such as Agent Helix in the in the more recent lines. So not bad, not a bad figure, but you may want to wait if he might go on clearance if you're in the US. And, thanks for all your support. As always, you make these videos possible. And until next time, make sure you enjoy those flicks and figs.